three kind of classical blocks. Aga uke, our rising face block. Uchi uke, our inside to outside block. And Gedan Barai, our low block. So the ready position or set position for our face block for Aga uke was hand open, so that we can come up with the strike. For Uchi uke, it was hand open, set underneath, as opposed to the more classical fist closed set. And again, following with a punch. And Gedan Barai, again, open hand, set here, and then block and punch. So right now we'll just have the arm out. If there was something coming towards me, I'm using that first open hand, that set position, as the defense. That's the thing that gets whatever's coming towards me out of the way. If I'm moving, I'm using my movement. I'm blocking that out of the way. I can use my open hand and my movement, make sure I'm safe. From there, the next action is that arm coming up, Aga uke or face block, and then Gyakuzuki or reverse punch, right? Block, hit, punch. So in this case, I'm blocking the arm out of the way. I'm coming up under the chin or into the face with my strike and following it with a second strike. I can also attack the arm with the block where I'm defending and then my block comes against the arm to keep it from coming back while I attack. So it can also be 1, 2, 3, right? I'm attacking the arm twice. Here, here, here. Both of those can be done with all three blocks. So if something's coming towards me, I can push it off to the side this way. As I push it off to the side, I'm setting my hand underneath, attacking the same arm twice and hitting 1, 2, 3, or using my block as an attack. I can defend. This comes from underneath. I can hit twice with it as well. 1, 2, right? So either both on the arm or both as an attack. Last one was the low block, and this is just in case a strike is coming in and it's ever so slightly lower, or for whatever reason I don't feel comfortable having my hands down and trying to get up. It could be that my hands are already up and it's a waste of time to like reset low and then try and get high again. So from here, the slap is coming down across as my other hand comes to the ear. Double attack on the same hand. I'm pushing it down, blocking it out of the way, and coming with my attack, 1, 2, 3, or I can use my block as an attack, push this out of the way, and attack two different areas of the body, right? One, boom, boom, low, high, right? And that was kind of how we were working the set positions into the blocking positions with a partner. We were wearing hand pads sometimes, so we're coming over and then hitting a target and hitting a target if you want to get a little bit more pressure into it, but mainly the relationship with an opponent, slap, block, strike. It's always the same. Slap, block, strike, right? Whatever option we want to, whether it's Uchi uke, inside block, Gedan Barai, low block, or Aga uke, face block. Next, we're going to show what it looks like with the targets. We have another option. Okay, so as our last option with these combinations, we're going to pull out the targets, and we have one more thing that we've been working on, which isn't actually using the block at all as a strike or as a block to deflect something. We're using it as an obstruction block or a guard position. So my slap is the thing, again, that defends. I'm getting whatever it is out of the way, and then I have to reset this hand to do all the striking. I'm trying to keep my dominant side really working hard. In order that I don't take damage while I'm doing that, I'm going to block into the air and use that blocking structure, use that frame as a defense. So I can duck in behind it. There will be contact between my block and the body, or my block and my opponent, but not because I'm hitting into the opponent. It's because I'm moving in and then hitting with my punches, right? As I get closer from a distance, I can feel quite comfortable extending my arm all the way. But as I get in closer, I'm going to keep the elbow closer to the side of my body as I start punching, sometimes with a little bit more rotation, in case I start being grabbed. I don't want to get into these situations where I'm in really close and I windmill a big punch and then someone grabs under my arm and I start getting tangled up this way, and then I lose an ability to, attack or defend on 50% of my body because my arm's tangled up and now I only have one hand left, right? So I want to make sure that I slap, get my defense up, and just keep working. That was the face block. For the inside block, same thing. I'm slapping and I'm bringing this up, but not to hit. Just bring it up for a guard, like your natural boxing peekaboo guard. Slap, bring it up, and then work. Get into the inside, duck your head under your cover, and keep hitting the target. The last one, that low block, this time, instead of the backhand pushing and then blocking and hitting, we're going to use the front hand as our sweep, as our block by, and I'm going to extend into that set position so that I'm striking with my set. So I'm blocking this way, coming across, and then this hand's coming out. So most of the time, in my experience, I've used this as someone's trying to punch me in the face. So this hand is coming in, and as this is coming towards me, I'm coming in that way. I'm moving off to the side slightly. If I was in my front stance, I'm just moving my head over my front knee as I come into my set position. That backhand is aiming to strike on the target, and then from here, the hand that's already in contact, that just takes it out of the way, and I hit again. So it's 1, 2, 3. Set, block, punch. Set, block, punch. You can also build it to the inside where you're going set this way and you're just using your front arm as that cover where you're moving in. 1, and boom, 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 boom. I'm just kind of keeping this up to defend the face. As I'm coming in, I'm using that backhand, my front hand comes up, 1, and I'm just keeping this up as a cover. 1, 2. Or as I'm extending this front hand, I'm extending it on that line, so I'm keeping my head ducked behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set, block, punch. Set, block, punch. Set, block, punch. Just keeping it nice and compact. And that's what we're working on today. Happy training.